If you can get me, please just make a comment on the live comment section. Welcome, and we're just testing to see if you're live stream. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please make a comment on the comment section. Hey, Anyuola King. Hi. Hi, back to you, and thank you for joining us. Today we want to talk about Luo, how do you call it? We are going to talk about our family, Anyuola. So thank you so much. Just give me a minute to set it up. And we had planned to go live on Clubhouse, but it seems we do not have people there. So we'll only be here, live here on Facebook. Hey, Anna. Hi. Welcome. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Anyuola. So today we are talking about the family. And what I did is I just made some small sentences, simple sentences on family so that you can be able to see your family. There you go. We are all set up to start. So family, first of all, is called Anyuola. Anyuola. Hey, Olivia. Welcome. Family is called Anyuola. Anyuola, as you can see. Now, what I've done is I've just separated it into sentences so that when you're talking to your family, you can know who you're talking to. So I'll just go through all the family members, and then after that we can discuss. You can also post your questions because I'm able to see your questions in both Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, I think. So if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, I'm able to see an integration of all the questions. So we start with yourself. You would say, Oyaore, kawuono, adwa nyisi anyuola na. Oyaore, kawuono adwa nyisi anyuola na. Ayode, if you want to download a Luo dictionary, please just send me a message, and then I'll be able to give you that. Just send me an email, and then I'll be able to send you a link. Peter, thank you so much. This is this video is really small sentences, so it will help. It will help on what you're talking about. These are very, very, very tiny sentences, just 3-4 words. So kawuono adwa nyisi anyuola na. That means today I want to tell you about my family. My email is luoenglishdictionary@gmail.com. luoenglishdictionary@gmail.com. Let me see if this can be. Oopsie, cancel. Master. Margaret, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you. So, ayaore, oyaore, kawuono adwa nyisi anyuola na. Today I introduce my family to you. So I start with myself. So when you're talking about yourself, you will say ma en an. So this is me. Ma en an. So this directly translates to this is me. So you can see these are three word sentence. Just says this is me. Ma en an. So I want to introduce one more person. And this is my sister. So I would say ma en nyaminwa. Ma en nyaminwa. Okay? Ma en nyaminwa. So nyaminwa now means this is my sister. Remember, we have ma en repeating itself. So ma en an. And then I also have ma en nyaminwa. This is my sister. What if I introduce something else? So I say, if this is my brother, then I would say ma en OWADWA. Ma en OWADWA. OWADWA. Ma en OWADWA. This is our brother, or this is my brother. Ma en OWADWA. So now I have introduced myself. Ma en an, ma en nyaminwa, and ma en OWADWA. So I've introduced three people in the situation: an, nyaminwa, and OWADWA. An, nyaminwa, OWADWA. Me, brother, sister. Let me introduce one more person now and say we are now together. So these are my siblings. Magi gin nyithindwa. Magi gin nyithindwa. So nyaminwa, OWADWA, an, nyithindwa. 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 So 3, 4, go. Father. Ma en wonwa. Ma en wonwa. So wonwa is our father, like this. If the family is talking about their father, then they say ma en wonwa. So wonwa is our father. Some people say baba na. Baba na. So if you say baba na, it means my father. Baba, I think, it's a universal language. Almost many people call their father baba. Ma and baba na. Then I move on to somebody else. Mama. When you say ma and mama na. This is my mother. Let me make myself smaller here. Ma and mama na. Now, you can also say ma and minwa. Ma and minwa. So this is our mother. Ma and minwa. Ma and mama na, or ma and minwa. Same thing. This is our mother. You can see the mother is wearing a very short skirt. Ma and minwa. Then, if you put mother and father together, you call them JONYUOL. JONYUOL. So you would say MAGI gin. Remember, we said ma and mama na, ma and baba na. But now we are saying, if they are together, you say MAGI gin JONYUOL wa. These are Magi gin. These are our parents. Magi gin jonyuol wa. So if you're talking about a singular situation like you can say Magi gin jonyuol ga. These are my parents. Jonyuol ga. These are my parents. So Magi gin jonyuol ga. Then now I want to talk about my grandfather. And my grandfather is called Kwara. Kwara. So ma en Kwara or ma en Kwarwa. Kwarwa. Kwarwa is possessive like many of us. He serves as our grandfather, the 10 of us. But Kwara is my grandfather, just one person. So ma en Kwara. Collins Josiah, thank you for liking the stream. Ma en Kwara. This is my grandfather. Ma en Kwara. And my grandma, maybe you can guess it already. You'd say Ma en Dana. Ma en Dana. So Dana is my grandma. And Dawa is our grandma. Thank you, Anna. Anna says this is very useful. This is our grandma. So Ma en Dawa. This is our grandma. Okay. Now, I think I now have the two together. The grandma and the grandfather together. You say Magi gin kwerewa. Magi gin kwerewa. These are my grandparents. Magi gin kwerewa. These are our grandparents. Magi gin kwerega. These are my grandparents. So now I want to look at the entire setup. Grandma, Kwara, Dana. Then Kwara, that is my grandfather. Then these are Minwa, that is my mother. Wonwa, that is my father. OWADWA, that was my brother. Then Nyaminwa, that was my sister. And finally, Ann. So this is me, my Ann. This is my sister, Nyaminwa, OWADWA, Wonwa, Minwa, Kwara, and Dana. So this summarizes your nuclear family. And this Kwara and Dana would be for either your mother's parents or your father's parents. So it doesn't have any difference. I want us to move on to when now you extend the family a little bit. You know, like this is not an ideal situation. In ideal situations, you find that you have your father, you have your father's brother, you have your mother's sister, someone else is married, so you have something else coming along. So I want to extend it so that Wycliffe says hi. Wycliffe, thank you for saying hi. Hi back to you. And now you can actually extend it so that you have all these people in your family. So let's look at the family's tree, which is extended. And now we have